It's the Daily Quickie with Arty 84.
Alright, everybody, welcome to the Arty 84 show here, live in a studios here in Revere, Massachusetts. This is episode 30 for the Arty 84 show and episode 6 to 9 for the Daily Quickie.
Oh.
This is the 6 to 9 Quickie, yeah. We have, as always, the Adam the Mallet to the left of me.
Hello, hello.
And in the background, we have Suzi.
Hello.
But you can't see her. She's posing. And two dogs running around. So what else is there? It's been 2 weeks. Oh, there's the dogs right there, right on camera. Right perfectly.
Yeah, perfect.
We've been gone for 2 weeks.
A week. No, a week.
Just a week.
Just a week.
We weren't here last week.
Yeah, exactly. We were here the week before, so 1 week.
Yeah, but it's been 2 weeks to the day since we went live.
But we've only missed 1 week show.
Well, we missed 1 week, but it's been 2 weeks to the day. That's what I'm thinking of more in terms of that.
Okay, alright.
But a lot has happened.
Yes.
The Pats are 2-2.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they're 2-2. I thought it was
Yeah,
1-2.
what are you talking about? I'm like, wait a minute.
No, yeah, you're right. The Texans game, that's right. They won that game.
Buffalo Bills are in first place in the Eastern Division.
Yep. Hugh Hefner's dead.
Hugh Hefner died.
Tom
Petty died.
About 59 people in Vegas.
Vegas thing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know where you want to start.
Jesus. Should we just get the Vegas thing out of the way?
I guess so.
And just talk about that horrible...
So as anything that happens in this world, terrible things such as this, and like the Sandy Hook and then the movie theater and all that shit. There's always, first of all, it's a terrible thing to happen. I mean,
yeah.
To me, it's I can't fathom. I honestly, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner, since the ease he had to do this. And even if he didn't have the firepower to the extent that he had, whatever stopped anyone before from breaking a window of their hotel room and shooting into the strip?
Yeah.
With just a regular rifle.
No, it makes me worry now if that might actually happen. And their gun laws are extremely liberal, and it's just so disturbing.
Which is weird because such Republicans like the gun. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I guess anyone could get the gun. I guess he modified it from and we're still trying to understand what exactly happened, right? I mean, we don't really know 100%. All we know is that there were, from what I understand, on tripods. Did you hear that?
No, I know he had an east window and a window going out the other end.
Yeah, he had
two rooms side by side.
He had a suite with two. Can you just keep an eye on those dogs?
I'm trying.
Yeah, they had a suite. He had a suite with two windows, and he had both his assault rifles on a tripod. And he was apparently, I don't know how maybe he was shooting both at the same time. He kind of like maybe pinned back the trigger on one and then ran over to the other one and pinned back the trigger on that one.
With the Durhams, no, there was. Did you see some of the videos? I watched the film, which were so disturbing and so messed up. I mean, you don't know which way you got to run because you hear all this noise, but you would hear, all the pop, 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 and then there would be about a 15-second stop.
Yeah.
And then more pop up. That was probably the time he ran over to the other road.
Probably, and he was going back and forth.
Yeah, but oh my god.
Did you see the video of Jason Aldean just like in the middle of a song, just like looks back and half his band leaves the stage and he's on the stage by himself?
Yeah,
and he takes
then he takes off. Yeah.
The thing is, like you wouldn't know it, but then your natural exit of the place is towards the Mandalay Bay. Yeah. Have you ever been to Vegas before?
Yes.
So you know exactly, like at the end of the strip, how that's like basically that hotel overlooks the entire strip going northwards. So it's a prime location to do any damage, but...
Now, you were telling me earlier that you heard conspiracy theories.
That's what I want to get to.
That came out of this.
As everything before...
Lead into things, buddy. Let's lead in.
Everyone has a conspiracy theory when it comes to stuff like this. Now, if you remember, obviously 9/11 is conspiracies. Anything in this nature. The Boston Marathon had conspiracy theories. The conspiracy theory I heard was, how come they only have 2 pictures of this guy?
Oh, my God.
How can a 64-year-old man do this? And how come no one in his family knew he liked guns? That's what I'm hearing.
These are all easily answerable.
How did no one know he was coming into the hotel with weapons?
1, detached from family. 2, it doesn't take a lot of stamina to shoot a bunch of guns if your aim is right.
True. And they're on tripods and they're fixed.
If they're on tripods and they're fixed.
And he just kind of...
It was just the planning was good.
Yeah, and I mean, it was premeditated,
Freaking
obviously,
tragic.
because he got the guns. He had to get the hotel room for that prime location as high as you could get. There had to be a concert going on. Like, there's no concerts there every
Yeah, he
single
knew.
day.
He
And
knew
everything.
everything.
So everything had to be premeditated. The amount of people you would have to orchestrate to make it a conspiracy theory would be astronomical.
Exactly.
Did you hear the I don't know, do you know what Sky News is?
I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with
So
it.
there's this thing,
It sounds like a
Sky
Fox thing.
News. Well, it feels like it's fake. There's a video of this girl from Sky News saying some girl ran into the thing 45 minutes before the fire and saying, "We're all gonna die. Run, get out of here."
I've heard that.
And she was taking.
I heard about that.
Did
too.
you watch the video? I actually seen the video.
I heard her. I heard the voice. I heard her
Yeah,
speaking, but I didn't
yeah.
see the video. But I mean, honestly, that could have. You know, how people are crazy. I mean, I haven't heard anything since then, and I
Yeah.
saw that too. I saw that on a few news feeds. But who knows? It could have just been some wingnut going in there, some like radical. You know,
Well-
it was not even related. But it's been. I haven't heard anything since.
The news feed could have also just been a really, now with the camera power these days, could have just been a really well hoaxed thing with me and you with a camera on the side of the street, essentially.
Yeah,
It's a girl just saying it. I mean, anything's possible.
it is possible. Although you know what they're finding now. The latest report I read was that his girlfriend, who was out of the country, who was eliminated as a suspect.
Yeah.
It turns out he wired like $100,000 to her.
Yeah.
Like the day before all this happened. So it makes you wonder if she knew he was going to do something like this.
Well, she knew something because, yeah, it sounds like to me like he knew he was. It doesn't get really descriptive how he did himself off, though. A handgun, just pop in the head or something
It'll
like
probably
that?
come out. But yeah, probably something like
I mean,
that.
because you're not shooting yourself in an assault rifle. That's unless you have a nice toe trigger.
I think he knew he was going to have to.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you see how they knew what room it was too? Did you hear that? Because he was so much friggin' smoke from the guns and stuff.
Yeah, the fire alarm went off. Yes.
Yeah, they were able to pinpoint what the zone it was.
Good.
Well, they said that they busted open the door and he shot at the officers, shot one of the officers on the SWAT team, and
Yeah.
then he shot himself.
Oh, really?
That's what I read today.
Oh, okay. So that's me new. Because from what I heard before was when they opened the door, they blew it off, and he was already dead.
Yeah, they said one of the articles I saw today said that he actually shot at the door and it hit one of the officers, and then he shot himself.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a nut.
I get annoyed with conspiracies and stuff like this, though, because, like you said, how many people would take to keep them quiet? And that's how I always factor things in. Like, how many people would it really take? It's like the moon landing couldn't have been hoaxed because you would have to keep so many people quiet that somebody would have talked at some point.
Well, that's it.
It's just not
There's
possible.
thousands of people involved in something like. How would everyone at NASA working in that space?
Yeah, everybody.
Right? And how would no one come out with it on their deathbed or something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there are things about the moon landing I always thought was weird, but and then I think the scope of people is just not possible.
It isn't. I think it's very impossible. In
Yeah.
fact, I think any conspiracy theory that someone thinks, and I don't know why they think of these conspiracy theories as like something to latch onto.
Because they want to believe it, so they just latch on to that, and like, this is what really happened. They try to mold everything to their belief.
I guess so.
That's what usually happens. Or sometimes maybe they actually don't believe it, but want to see how many idiots they can get to actually follow it.
And there's plenty of people that follow that stuff. Trust me. I mean, you could find a person, basically to believe anything when you think about it, right?
Yes, no, that's true.
Set this up here. Wait a second. We tried this thing last week. We have the 2-camera shot, so we get Adam on this angle, and we get me coming from this angle, and it works out great. It works out nice.
I'm glad the light isn't as direct in my face this time from over there.
Yeah, it's a little more batted down a little
It's very
bit.
nice of you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you appreciating it.
Oh, thank you.
There you
sir.
go. Buddy, I'm encouraging the Russians to throw an election for favor of Arty. That's Tom Gully. Tom, I'm hoping if you know any connections with the Russians, maybe we can get something going here. I mean, it worked for Trump.
Might work for Trump.
It
Yeah.
might work for me too, right? Wouldn't that be something if I'm the next Russian conspiracy?
That would be interesting.
I haven't seen our friend yet,
Yeah.
Alex Wallace, but he usually pops in a little bit later.
Yeah.
Suzi J's conspiracy is
Never
that it's Maddie. That Fatty Maddie is in fact Alex Wallace.
Huh.
Was that conspiracy?
It might be. You remember?
Dun,
I remember
dun,
you said
dun.
that photo kind of looked like Maddie. Remember that photo? And
Did.
it could have been like there's a lot of apps out there that can alter photos.
Good.
You know.
And if you guys are watching the baseball game right now, it's tied up again, 4-4. And it's the bottom of the third inning, and the game's been playing for an hour and a half so far. So
Yeah.
this game's on pace to be a 6-hour game tonight.
Yeah. Yes.
So I hope you're really into the Twins or the Yankees, and if you're not, like myself, I'm going to go to bed probably tonight.
Yep.
And find out who the Cleveland Indians are playing tomorrow.
This is very
Wednesday. Where the hell they play? I think it's Thursday actually, because they play the National League Wildcard tomorrow.
Yes.
So that should be interesting. But yeah, they are saying that you have your emails on a private server. They also mentioned something about ladies of the night with a full bladder. So I don't know what emails you're reading, but like I said, it was on a private server. I don't know how you got access to or privy to such emails. We also have Monica, Mo, Anton watching. She's from Chicago.
Cool. Good for her.
And she says she likes the mallet.
No, she didn't.
She actually likes that show so much she shared it on her page.
Good for her.
So I'm a little creeped out about that.
Good for her.
But thank you for watching, nevertheless.
What was I going to say? Yes, and then we lost Hugh Hefner and Tom Petty.
Which one are you more upset about?
I think. I mean, come on. We knew Hefner was going to go at some point.
Hefner was on borrowed time as far as I could.
He was, and I thought it was interesting that he didn't even own the Playboy Mansion anymore. The guy next door who worked for Pabst. He was like,
Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Yeah, he was like one of the CEOs of Pabst Blue Ribbon, young though, inherited in the family.
Yeah.
He actually owned the Playboy Mansion and the house next to it, and lived in the house next to it, but he let Hefner still live in there.
Which is funny because when I was in high school, I had a friend whose dad sold the houses. My friend had two brothers. I mean, he had a brother and himself, right? And my buddy and the father moved up to Maine. But in order to sell the house, the older brother had to finish high school. So he had to live in the house for a year and a half and finish high school. That was the one thing of the house. And then once he was done with high school, he could go off and he would be gone.
Yeah, I mean, Petty was only, what, 66? I think he was.
Yeah, he would have been 67 next week or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heart attack.
I don't understand, though, because I was talking earlier with somebody how, you know, he was found unresponsive, but he was still breathing. And it's weird how the body can do that. Like, you're still breathing, but you're a vegetable, and you're not even hooked up on anything.
Yeah. It's just muscle spasms keeping you breathing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If someone found them or they knew ahead of time, I always having a heart attack. Once you go unconscious and you're brain dead, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can keep on a machine your entire life. You're not going to do anything.
It's true.
You know, that's the tough part. That part, too, you didn't naturally die. You have to depend on someone pulling that plug for you, too.
Yeah.
Who makes that decision?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Usually they have somebody sign
Is
for
it
that.
the drummer or something like that? You got
The drummer.
Did the band pull straws and
The
like,
heartbreaker. Literally.
Oh, there you go. Now it's just called the Heartbreakers. The Hot Stoppers. It's going to change their name. That's terrible. We're making death jokes. 67, though. I mean, he was a redneck from Florida, huh? He was a rough around the edges type of guy.
Weird looking dude.
He was very odd looking. He reminded me of. He looked like an old David Spade.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like he had very fine hair too. You notice that? It was very fine. It was like I don't know, like doll hair almost.
Even creepier. His daughter looks like him with eyeliner.
And he talked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thought of Tom Petty crushing ass is creepy to me. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy, like, I mean, he probably did at some point. He probably lost a couple of years to drugs because, like, I mean, he's just part of that life.
Yeah, well, that's definitely it. I mean, I'm sure drugs had something to probably do with that.
Yeah.
Now, does that make all the Traveling Wilburys dead?
No.
Jeff Bird? Is he the only one still alive? It's
no.
Jeff Bird.
They were talking. I listened to this on the radio this morning. I think there's a couple of them.
There's four, weren't they? Four Wilburys?
And two of them are still
Roy
alive.
Orbison's dead. George Harrison's dead. Tom Petty's dead. So it's just Jeff Bird is the only
I know
one?
they're not all dead though. I know.
I know it was several of them. Actually, if you look up you look up their Wikipedia, there was maybe 7 or 8 people that kind of mentioned themselves with them, I guess.
Yeah.
But let's see. Do you like any of the Traveling Wilburys music?
I know. I'm okay with it.
They had
It's not
one
my thing, but
song that was kind of catchy back in the day. But let's see. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Bob Dylan too. He's the other one.
Bob Dylan. That's what I'm saying.
So Jeff. What did I say? Jeff Bird. Jeff Lane. That's the other guy.
Yeah.
Jeff Lynne. What am I saying? Lane. Jeff Lynne. Jeff Lynne and Bob Dylan are the only ones alive. You know, for a super group, they didn't have really that many good songs. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I would expect a little bit more from them.
It's kind of how I felt about in a more modern age, like Velvet Revolver. It took all the people from
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses and Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots, and they had a few good hits, but they could have been so much
Here
better.
he goes, right here. Sorry, Tom Goalie. He goes, Bob Dylan, fucking Bob Dylan. The guy next door bought the house for $100 million a couple years ago. He's basically doing the show with us.
Okay, yeah.
And he goes, who figures Bob Dylan lives?
He'll never die. His ghost will live on, but that might be a conspiracy too. It's could be.
Could be.
What else are we going to talk about today? Oh yeah, since it's October and it's Halloween month,
yeah,
we want to talk about some Stephen King movies that are now going on Netflix, that are Netflix originals. Because I was talking to you earlier about this.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up. So I was watching this movie called Gerald's Game, where he and his wife, who their love life is kind of teetered off a bit, and they decide to go to this cabin, this nice cabin in the woods with nobody around, and they play a little sex game, and he handcuffs her to the bedpost, and then just dies of a heart attack.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, and the whole rest of the movie, she deals with her demons and being diddled as a child, and tries to find her way of getting unhandcuffed from the bed. Do you want to know how she does this?
Yeah, did she make it? Did she make it? That's what I want to know.
Yes, it's really fucked up though how she does.
Okay.
So, spoiler alert to anybody who plans on watching this movie. I'm just going to tell you right now. So don't listen or do whatever you want. So she basically ends up taking a glass of water that was on the little sill behind, reaching for it, breaking it, sliding into the woods, slicing her wrist open, and squeezing because her hand's all bloody, and getting it through the handcuff while ripping off part of her hand. It was actually pretty hard to watch.
Jesus.
And,
really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
No, I don't. In life or death, you'd think you might be able to, but who knows? You know.
I feel like, why is it death?
Because you're gonna dehydrate. You can only live like 3 days without water.
Was she naked at the time?
She was in a nice little slip though.
Oh.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of hot, but you can only live only 3 days or so without water.
That's true.
And the whole time she's talking to her like the ghost of her dead husband and her alter self.
Jesus, really?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. So and there's another one coming on.
Well, if that teaches you anything, anyone, if you're gonna get tied up and have sex, make sure you have the little thing you have like the old people have.
Oh, life alert.
Life alert. Just in case.
And make sure your cardio's in check. Make sure you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Tom Goalie, the Traveling Wilburys' big song was "End of the Line," which most of them have experienced now. The irony. The irony. Yeah. So, what else is going on? We have a week and a half of entertainment. We're back. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since New Orleans.
I know.
And
not many. Yeah.
none of us can drink like we used to anymore. Apparently.
Apparently, yes. I think I had like 4 beers over the weekend, and I just hated life the next day.
Yeah, I had 5 the other day, and it was rough. Next day, rough, in bed by 8:30 the next day.
Because we gotta get our bodies toxic again to be able to deal with it.
Well, you know what it is? It's like I have the same experience when I come back from Vegas sometimes too. When you just constantly doing nothing but drinking the entire time because that's all there is to do there. So your body doesn't know any better, Then you come back and you're into a normal life where you have to go to work during the day and you can't drink. I think the only person that can pull it off is Eric, who just drinks all the time anyway. So his body's
shitty 24/7. So he deals with it.
It's gonna be a terrible way to feel all the time. Being hungover is the worst feeling in the world,
Or it could just be withdrawal. Your body, it's just gone through withdrawal. It just wants to. You reversed it. How your body's supposed to feel.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. My God. Oh, so I stopped listening to. I told you this a little weeks ago. So I stopped listening to Toucher and Rich probably 2 months ago.
Yeah, you went on a tangent.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So Monday morning I get in my car after the whole shooting goes down in Vegas, right? And I'm flipping through the channels. I usually watch. I used to watch the Daily Woo on my way to work, but now he's no more.
Wait! You watch it on your way, so you're driving and watching it. This is really safe.
Well, I set my phone up on my dashboard, so it's right in front of my view. So I have to.
Okay.
So it's I'm looking at it as I'm driving, but I'm still paying attention to the road. Now I've been watching the Nomadic Fanatic, and he's just a douche. I can't stand him. And he has a whiny voice, and he's always complaining about this. And he has a 23-pound cat, the size of Noah. Terrible. So anyways, I was in no mood to watch, and I was caught up on my Nomadic Fanatic. So I'm popping through the channels. I usually listen to NPR, or I'll listen to Fox News has they broadcast their news on the AM station 8:30.
Yeah.
So listen to that. But I popped on AM or FM and I hit Touch and Rich. And they just start whining and going off about everything, about the whole shooting and stuff. And it's like...
No, Rich was.
Both of them. Oh, so annoying.
Yeah, well, it was understandable because I don't understand why you should have an assault rifle, why there should be illegal.
First of all, shut the frig up. You're a sports... I want to hear about the Patriots just losing.
No, that's what I like about them. I don't want to hear sports.
See,
No, because I like that better than the whole kneeling shit they keep talking about. Like, at least to change the pace from that for a little bit.
They suck. You know why they suck? Because they're not a sports show.
No,
they never were.
They're the only ones that really aren't, so they throw it up a little mix.
But you're on a sports channel, so be on the Mix station. I'm sure Mix 98.5 is dying for a... Or what is it now?
When they do the Brandon Merriweather stuff, that's pretty awesome. He calls it every Wednesday.
Yeah, it's alright. Rich laughs at all his own jokes, if you haven't listened.
He's
like, so I went to the store today. It was great.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, annoying. And Rich clearly doesn't want to be in Boston. He clearly doesn't even want to be alive, he sounds like. He's just Mr. Depressed all the time. What did I say?
You said Rich.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah, Fred just clearly sounds like he's like a turning the steering wheel tight, the left, right off the bridge.
He's
you know what I
miserable.
mean?
He's Eric. He's miserable.
Yeah, it's like, you're a millionaire. What are you miserable for? You know what I mean?
You live in Newton.
You live in Newton. And you're Jewish. Why are you miserable? Like, I don't think I've ever met a miserable Jewish person who lives in Newton. I mean, that seems a pretty good life to me. I don't know about you.
It's true.
I have no complaints. And you're Jewish too, so look at you.
Oh yeah, I'm totally
pretty
Jewish. 100%, my friend. 100%.
I thought you were when I first met you.
That's what everybody says, and I don't know why. Is it the voice? Is it the nose? I don't know what it is. Help me out here.
Oh. Well, it was the fact that we were talking about going to a bar mitzvah together.
It's not rich. Was it?
Maybe, I
don't know.
Just kidding, of course. So I just got done on Revere TV a couple hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
It will be aired in the city of Revere on a week from Sunday. So what would that be, the 7 plus 9, the 16th. I'll be on Revere TV. But, lucky for you, it's on YouTube, so you can catch it the next day.
I think everybody needs to know this is legit, by the way.
I am running for a counselor.
He really is. There was a part of time where I was like, there's no way this is real. This is no way.
Imagine if I was just a whole hoax, I just ordered a bunch of signs, I'm having a fake fundraiser.
And then the cards came out, and then the bottled water came out, and the signs.
Yeah, you can't see it right now, but we have, actually, I have one right here. It's a, it's a customized Arty water bottle, which we have 75 of them for the fundraiser this Saturday. If
Thanks
you can
to me and my mom.
Yes, I put Suzi to work and her mom while she was here on vacay.
You calling me a Jew?
What? Free labor?
People to work in labor.
They volunteered their time for the fundraiser, and I couldn't do it without them. We've been holding signs every Sunday.
Yep.
You know, where have you been Sunday to hold the sign? You know?
I'm coming to the fundraiser.
Jeez.
I'll be there.
Fundraiser's going to be fun. It's Saturday at 6 o'clock.
And you're going to be holding a lot of signs. I'll be at a few of those, don't you worry.
If you're at this fundraiser, we're going to have a band. We have comedians. We have, what else do we have? Comedians and food. So, you know, a couple 50-50s.
Maybe I'll do a
silent auctions, I'm sorry.
What?
Celtics tickets and Bruins tickets.
Oh.
So, it should be an extravaganza. The puppies will not be there, though.
No, they will not.
They were not invited.
No.
Tommy would go around eating everything. So, that's this Saturday. The election is a month from Saturday. So, that should be interesting.
For some reason, him munching on that toy is almost like nails on a chalkboard for me right now. It's giving me goosebumps. It reminds me of like I don't know, nails on a chalkboard never did anything for me, but like if you scratch a balloon, it gives me goosebumps, and that's what that sounds like.
It is a very unique sound right now. It's like, what?
It's Tommy!
It's very, very unique. Very unique.
God.
Also, if you're in the area, I'll be DJing Margaritas in Medford this coming Friday.
Oh boy.
3 Fridays on, 1 Friday off. So, the 6th, 13th, and 10th. Come and check me out. If you're bored, Adam goes there all the time.
Yeah, stop by, say hey.
He's a fixture.
Hang out, you know.
Hangs out, gets on live stream a little bit.
I should have brought the giant hat that I got there last time, but I was worried that if it fell, the dogs would end up getting it
Yeah.
in shreds.
You did take a hat. We were giving out a hat.
I shit you not. I will.
We had free shots that night and hats.
Yes. Well, no, just that one.
Just one hat. Do you want to tell everyone what you did with that hat? How it happened?
Well, no, because I was like, I want to take that hat, and and you're like, yeah, fine.
Sure,
and I was helping you carry stuff out, and you left. And did you see me? Trying to wave you? Don't lie. I think you saw me.
I don't know what the hell you were doing. I thought you were just waving goodbye, like I had to take a piss or something like that. I was like, what's this crazy guy doing? I'm
so
like,
he drives away.
It's because I'm driving. I'm like,
I
don't want any part of this.
I was trying to get his attention, so I get that hat, and then I'm like, you know what? No, I'll just get them. I'll be able to get this hat.
So they let you in?
Yeah, you know that black girl who always means business?
Yes.
Yeah, she let me in.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah, it was very nice of her. She just opened the door, and I said, thank you.
Could have been a robber. Did she recognize you?
Yeah, she must have. And the other girl, the one whose last day it was.
Oh, yeah, Jill?
It was awesome, because she just kept filling my beer up.
Yeah.
Right? And so I just walked over, and I was like, and I took the hat, I walked out with it, and then I tried to drive with it in my car.
Yeah.
Which was nearly impossible, because it was so big that I kept scraping it. I had to tilt my head to the side. And at that point, it's late at night, I don't want to attract any attention.
I would have paid great money if you got pulled over by a cop wearing the hat.
So that means you would have paid my bail?
I guess so. But like to explain to him, like even because you weren't like intoxicated, but just the fact
I wasn't,
that
but it was
if he drove by you and we would have took a double. Like you would have had this kid driving a Honda or a Toyota.
Yeah, Toyota. Yeah.
And he looks twice. Like I have a sombrero on, and like it wasn't even like a regular sombrero. It was like a piñata sombrero.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was oversized.
It was just way too big, and it was hitting the roof of my car, the ceiling, and off to the. It was bad.
So what do you plan on doing with it?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I didn't exactly think that part through. I just wanted it. I thought it looked cool.
No, I mean, are you gonna wear it or something?
I don't know. It could incorporate itself into Halloween. It could incorporate itself into a lot of things.
You gonna wear it on Saturday for the fundraiser?
I could.
That'd be interesting.
I could do that. It's not very comfortable, but
I can't believe it's week 5 already.
I know. It is.
Do we have? Is this the? Oh my god.
No, we're gonna do a week 5.
I was just saying, there's no bye weeks yet, right? They haven't set the
No, they start this. Denver's on bye this week.
Denver's on bye.
I know, because I know Demarius Thomas is not available this week.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got some teams. So we got Patriots at Buck on Thursday. What do you think?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
It's gonna be a tough game, I think.
It is. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Patriots, but honestly, sadly I could flip a coin to this. If this was like 2 years ago, it's just like a college game, like the Patriots playing a college game, and
the Bucks aren't that bad.
They're really good.
So I don't know.
Really
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
On Thursday, and
so far the Pats are 0-1 on Thursday. So
I'm going Buccaneers.
Yeah,
screw it, I'm going Buccaneers.
I'm going Pats. Just
I've lost
speculation.
I'm losing faith.
1 o'clock game. We got Jets and Browns.
Jets.
2 crap teams
I'm
right
going
there.
Jets.
They're both 0-3, 0-4 right now.
No, the Jets have a. I think the Jets have
They're gonna win. They might be 1-3. Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that.
I'm gonna go Browns.
You gonna go Browns?
Just because of home. Panthers at Lions. I think Panthers got lucky last week. I think they caught some lightning in the bottle.
Yeah, I'm going Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Lions.
49ers at Colts.
Oh, that's a great game. Yeah, going Colts.
Yeah. It's going to be a high-scoring game of garbage. Titans at Dolphins. Titans got manhandled last week by Houston. You see that?
Yeah, but I'm going Titans.
Oh, Cutler might pull something out of his ass.
He didn't even score.
True.
In England. They didn't even have one score.
I know. It's rough. The Saints, literally,
and they have no defense.
No. That was an embarrassment. All right,
so what are you going with?
The first, I'm going Dolphins.
You're going Dolphins. Right.
The first place AFC East, Buffalo Bills are playing the Bengals at home. Do the Bills stay in first place, or do they drop? If the Patriots win, Bills lost, tied for first place.
Did the Bengals actually win last weekend?
That's a great question.
I want to see if they actually won. Did they find a way to win?
They won 31-7, but
31-7.
they beat Cleveland. So
okay.
Oh, that's anything to brag about.
At Cincinnati, you know what? I'm going to say yes.
All right.
I'm going to say the Bengals actually get this.
How about the 0-4 Chargers versus the 0-4 Giants?
What about you? Bills, Bengals.
Oh, I'm going to say Bengals. Just because they're home, yeah. 0-4 Chargers versus 0-4 Giants.
At the Giants, I'm going Giants.
Yeah, one of these crappy teams has to finally win.
Someone.
Yeah, and if you know what, if it was in LA Chargers, I would probably pick the Chargers. So
Yeah, me too.
I think it's whoever's gonna be home is gonna win, probably by a field goal.
Yeah.
Jaguars and Steelers.
Jaguars are actually good this year.
Yeah, they good defense, very good defense.
But I still gotta go Steelers.
Yeah, they go Steelers. I mean, they lost in overtime versus the Jets. I mean, that doesn't say much for you, even though the defense is good.
Yeah.
Cardinals at Eagles. Do you have the Eagles, Ken? Are you gonna flash it for all of us?
I already have. Yes, the
I
Eagles
did.
this year are 3-1. The Eagles are doing very good this year.
Yes.
And they're very underrated. The Cardinals are kind of...
Yeah, Cardinals are weird.
They're on David Johnson. They're still trying to figure things
I mean,
out. I'm going Eagles.
What an odd score for the game last week.
At the Eagles.
15 versus 15-18. That's a weird score.
That is weird.
That's all field goals, isn't it? Is that a game of
Is
field
there
goals?
safety in there too, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, I think it was a safety. I think we did see a safety. So that's a. Oh no, you could have 6 field goals. It'd be 18 points.
Oof, whoever had that person in fantasy.
So 6
damn.
field goals versus 5 field goals was the game. You know, unless there was a safety kind of mixed in for that number, but for the most part, I mean, that's what you're looking at. Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles too.
Yeah. Eagles.
Seahawks at Rams.
Well, the Rams look like the real deal this year.
Rams don't look bad. They look better than the Seahawks, especially at home.
They do, and yeah, I'm gonna go Rams.
Let's see, where did the schedule go? Come on. And the Seahawks aren't what they used to be. Come on, you gotta face it. The Seahawks are a dying breed.
They just haven't figured anything out. I mean, yeah, I'm going Rams.
Why are we so sleepy tonight? I missed that
I don't know,
time.
man.
Well, we binge ate before we came on.
We did.
Do you like the Rams' new colors? I hate them. I think they're
Yeah, I'm not a
horrific.
fan.
Horrific. Ravens at Raiders.
Carr's not playing, right? So,
Kyra's out, I think, yeah.
but Flacco has been horrible.
I'm giving Raiders the benefit of the home field advantage.
Yeah, I'll give that too because you're gonna get Crabtree back.
Yeah, that's about all you can do right now. It's the home field advantage.
Yep, go Raiders.
Same here. And we got Packers at Cowboys. The Cowboys lost last week.
What is going on with Elliott's suspension?
Well, it's probably not going to happen.
Now?
It's probably going to get pushed back at this point, probably till next year.
Okay.
So, is it raining outside or is it the sprinklers?
Leaves, sprinklers,
Maybe.
bunch of
A
stuff.
little weird. We got the windows open. Now window weather here up in Boston because it drops to the 40s at night and stays around the 60s during the day. So we don't need to run the air conditioner.
Nope. It's that time of year to start taking it out.
Yep.
I hate that. I hate taking it out.
I gotta go. Speaking of which, I gotta go to my parents' house this weekend and take them out.
You gotta take them out.
Gotta pull it out.
You gotta pull it out, huh?
What are you pulling out?
My AC Slater.
Oh. I'm starting to believe these conspiracy theories.
Why? What are you reading
Oh
now?
my God, Susie,
Oh.
don't.
Some more?
I'm on
Oh.
Facebook. There's too many holes in this story.
That's because the whole story's not even out yet.
True.
But already there's
No, there
too many
isn't.
stories.
These are idiot people, Susie. Yeah, and you know what? The Boston bombing was too. Like
True.
all this crap that comes out. is
Somebody
ridiculous.
could say though, where's the?
No, I get mad. This is not a conspiracy. This is an idiot who went rogue.
Why the only picture we have of this guy has his eyes closed?
Because I noticed that they always pick what's
The worst picture.
photo.
If you have a bad picture out there somewhere on the internet and you commit a crime, I guarantee that picture
Good.
will be all over the internet.
Good. You deserve to have the worst photo if you put out there for doing something stupid.
Can you even imagine the picture that you may have if you ever did something crazy? Like, what would that be?
There's not a lot of photos. Yeah, probably the worst one
I
possible.
mean, they're not picking the best one on purpose, right? They don't want to make you look like a lovable guy.
exactly. Other than when they put Tsarnaev on the cover of Rolling Stone. What the hell was that all about? Remember that?
That was a little weird, huh?
That was.
Why would you put a terrorist on the cover of
Yeah,
it?
that was pretty bad.
And, like, make him look like he was, like, Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Well, now...
You can make anything sound real in a conspiracy.
Well, now
These
Tsarnaev...
people weren't there either. What do they know?
Well, now Tsarnaev's someone's boyfriend in prison, so...
It's true.
He's probably being
killed next year.
manhandled.
He's getting railed.
Probably. They're probably just tossing him around like he's, like...
Like a
Flavor of the
Saudi
week.
salami.
a Saudi salami. These Russians. I like that. That's a good one. Sounds appetizing. All right, we have 2 more. Chiefs at Texans. Undefeated Chiefs. Only undefeated team in football.
Ooh, you know what? The
At the
Texans, I
Texans.
think, have been really good. I think the Texans will actually win this one. I'm going Texans.
Yeah?
I don't know why. Just feeling it.
All right, it's the Sunday night game, so maybe there's some action here.
Yeah.
Then we got the Vikings at the Bears. Ugh.
Vikings just lost their rookie running back.
They did, but the Bears just stink.
Yeah. I'm still going Vikings.
Yeah, maybe Vikings. Yeah. All right, so we got most of the same matchups.
Pretty much.
We Adam and I logically pick. Ronald Doublebacker was here, would have some kind of formula that he'd use.
Yes.
And he'd probably, be reading books all week to try to figure out.
Yeah, some kind of nerd stat. Like, passes received after the 40-yard line with less than 2 minutes to play in a dome.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically what he would do. He'd throw up some statistic and we'd look at him like, ooh. Like, yeah, maybe you're right. And, we'd just be looking at him like dumbfounded. How are you in the Packy Fantasy Football League this year?
I got one win.
Yeah? Are you a one winner?
I think you and I are on the same.
I have two.
I think maybe I have two. I won. I think.
Maddie has 0.
Yeah, Maddie's has 0.
Maddie's in the basement.
I lost David Johnson. And then I lost the Seahawks running back this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
Great. It's fine.
Well, at least you're not Maddie.
True. No, you're 1-3. See.
Am I 1-3?
You're 1-3 also.
Ah, yes.
We're both 1-3.
Ah, yes, that's right. I did. I barely lost a couple weeks ago.
A loss is a loss, though. Doesn't. I would have won if I put in some.
Well, if you look at the playoffs right now,
1-3.
I'm 1-3, but I'm still the number 18. So I'm only one.
How are you ahead of me?
It's probably by points.
Oh yeah, probably.
So I'm only 2 games out of making the playoffs.
Okay.
So it's still.
It's still an open game.
It's still very open.
Early, but it's not looking good.
As long as we win, because right now, as of last week, every girl in the league was 3-0. Did you notice that?
No, I did not.
Brittany was 3-0, Suzi was 3-0, and Team Pelski, which is my buddy Joe's wife, was 3-0.
But he probably manages it because she puts him.
No, because he has his own team. That's
He's
losing
probably managing
2-2.
Yeah, but he's probably
I
managing.
don't know. She did pick Tom Brady in the first round.
That's stupid, but she's still.
But she's in first place.
Yeah.
4-0. She can't lose. Now,
I lost.
Susie finally got her first loss. Brittany finally got her first loss. It's
Isn't it set up by division who makes the playoffs, not by necessarily win-loss record total? I don't think so. Then
no, playoff division winners get your bye.
Yes.
And then multiple people can make it in the games.
I'm still in there. Yeah, I'm number 9. Yeah, I'm the 9th.
Yeah, see, you're only.
I'm in there. Yeah.
There's a quick swap. If we win a couple games and some people loses, we're in the mix.
We're the best losers.
It's week 4. You shouldn't have to. The only person that's to worry about right now is Maddie, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that are 1-3.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 teams that are 2-2, and those 2 are in the playoffs.
And I might get David Johnson back for the playoffs. And if I get David Johnson back for the playoffs, I got this.
The only one that's out is Maddie. Hashtag
Maddie
save
out.
Fatty Maddie. Maddie out. He couldn't win if we gave him the lineup for the team ahead of time and benched half our players. He should be reading more magazines like his brother Joey.
He should. Imagine, I can't believe that, as Joey was saying, I can't believe actually people buy these still. There's actually fantasy magazines.
I play in another league with this guy, we call him Furryback, because he looks like he has a sweater on. He has a worse body care than Joey has.
Oh, that's so sad.
He literally came to the draft last year with a pile of magazines spread out on the table and was going through them diligently to the point where we had a 90-second draft, right? Yeah. Each round, which I think is sufficiently enough. I think in 90 seconds you should have an idea.
That's good.
He was bitching and complaining that we needed 3 minutes per pick because he had to do research.
You should do that before.
Yeah.
That's the point. You should do this stuff beforehand.
Or you could be like me, who drafted my hockey team yesterday and totally forgot.
I don't understand hockey.
Well, I played just because one of the guys in my other league, it's kind of a wash. Instead of him paying me $30 and me paying him $30, we just call it a wash. I just play his hockey. Okay. Because you never know. Well, I suck at hockey. I typically don't do very well at all. And in fact, I actually started my draft and then forgot I was drafted.
You let an auto draft and it probably did good.
I got a pretty decent team here. This is my team. I got Patrick Kane. It's my first pick. Backstrom, Hoffman, Whaler, Atkinson,
I don't
Dronin.
understand any of this. What am I looking at? What is all this? Not the player names, but what are all these things that they score on? I don't.
Yeah, so you need forwards, you need defense,
Yeah.
a utility.
There's too many people, man. I thought fantasy
goalies.
baseball was bad, and this is what?
It's like fantasy baseball in a sense that it requires you to have a lot of kind of.
How the hell does the scoring work on this?
Let's see. Is this thing not plugged in? Computer said it's going to die. Want reserve battery power.
Well,
But I thought
we're almost done. Right?
Am I plugged into the wall behind you?
To the window to the wall. Yeah, you are.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Some technical difficulties there. Oh. Actually, I'm hanging out. Do you want to push it in a little bit? Can you reach it?
There we go.
If that does anything. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back in business.
Yeah.
They're slightly hanging out of the wall. You know what I mean? That's bad for business.
Had to jam it in.
Sorry for that. People at home get to see Eric. Yeah, Eric. Call you Eric. Oh, God, Adam.
Well, that has to stop happening.
Do you have 7 people call you Eric? That happens a lot.
And lately, it's very disturbing.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of. There's no similarities there.
Well, we should tell everyone what we did for Eric today. Eric and I.
You did.
Yeah. Well, Eric and I get this email for this Boston casting that says, "Are you single and looking to be on a reality show, right, or something like that?"
Yes. Well, 32 to 45 or something like
Yeah.
that.
So I just I brushed past. I deleted it, and Eric's like, "Did you get that thing from Boston Casting?" So I go, "What? Were we at the match game or something like that?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You should nominate me." I go, "Okay." So did you all read what I wrote?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
So let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I thought it was really good.
He told me to nominate him, so I'm like, all right, you want me to nominate you?
He's a coxman.
You like that? Nero Cocksmith.
It's coxman.
Let's see.
Or coxman, whatever.
And the girl emailed me right back, like almost immediately, to be on the show. She was like, "Can you just forward this to your buddy and have him fill out the information?" What the hell was it?
I thought it was well written. It was like a roast. Like you threw some jabs, some funny things in there, and then you were like, "But honestly, like the white picket fence and his daughter." And
Yeah.
that. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
So this is what I wrote. I go, "My name is Arty and I'm writing to nominate my friend Eric Powers for the reality show I got a flyer for in my email. Eric is a local stand-up comedian and bartender in Boston. He's at the ripe young age of 42 and brags to everyone how he still remembers when seatbelts were optional. Or seatbelts didn't wear, that's a typo. Were optional and MTV played music videos. Eric is what our group of friends call a cocksmith. He has success at first with the ladies and then sometimes slips from his grasp. We once tagged him with the nickname Reggie Jackson because of the amount of times he strikes out. But as any great hitter like Reggie Jackson, who leads the MLB in strikeouts, he is bound to hit a bunch of home runs too. I once witnessed Eric, this is a true story, on his deathbed, able to flirt with a girl, sing karaoke with her, and take her home for a night of delight. Now, I don't know if it was a night of delight or a nightmare, but he did take her home.
What had happened?
It had penetration. I was dumbfounded how someone who looked like he was ours, I was going to put someone who looked like they were Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. But I should have put that. Here we go. I was swept away. One night delight to sweep away a beautiful girl faster than Will Chamberlain. It seems that Eric picks the wrong girls to have committed relationship. Single Eric is certainly more entertaining than relationship Eric. But why can't he find a girl to break that stereotype? It sounds like a plot for a movie, you know what I mean?
It does. That Dane Cook would star.
Let's see. Eric does have a daughter who just graduated college and quite possibly would like to see her dad settle down and maybe buy a house in the burbs with a white picket fence and a little dog. I nominate this individual because of the entertainment factor, but I think he possibly someone out there for him. And then so on and so forth.
And then what does he do? Can you write my bio? I'm not good
Yeah.
at this.
So she emails me back 10 minutes later and goes, "Yeah, can you just send the information to him? Can you write me a bio?" So I'm like, "All right, I wrote him a bio." Then he wants me to submit it for him. Did you see the picture I submitted of him?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. It was like him like 20 years ago.
No, that's his headshot from
like-
3 years ago when he had grown-ups too.
3 years ago? No, that was more than 3 years ago, buddy.
That's Photoshopped big time, that picture.
That definitely is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a soft focus.
It almost looks
It has-
plastic.
I know, it does.
It's
It's
got
like
a
a Ken
face
doll.
on.
Like, no. That photo is definitely
It's the fruitiest
Photoshopped.
picture ever. I knew that picture was like one of his profile pictures from like a few years ago.
Oh, definitely.
So I totally went to it and I downloaded it. Like, that's the picture. It's either that one or him with his shirt, with his gut hanging out, singing karaoke at the karaoke place in New Orleans. I was like,
Oh my god.
that one's a little bit more
Something
easy
like
on
that
the eye.
does not really help your relationship. And actually trying to find somebody, that's not going to help. But I don't think he cares.
You see the Yankees are up 7-4?
Yeah, Judge just hit a home run.
Nice.
I saw it.
Do you think he will be picked for the show? And if so, do you think he finds the lady of his life?
Lady of his life, no.
No.
Do I think he gets picked for the show? I think he'll get an interview, but I don't think he'll get that far past that. And I don't even know if the show will be broadcast. How many dating reality shows are there? It's not going to make it. It probably won't.
Well, that's the thing too. It didn't say what network it's for. It's probably a pilot of some sort.
Yeah.
I was a finalist on Wicked Summer many years ago. So I made it to the second round.
I remember that Wicked Summer.
Made it to the second
Did that
round.
even air?
It did not. It didn't even make it past the. They didn't even film a pilot.
Wow.
I was on it as a. It was like no. It was like the Boston's version of the Jersey Shore.
Yes, I remember.
Basically.
Yeah.
So I interviewed. I made it to the second round, and then it fell through. And I feel like she left. Nola's struggling to stay awake right now.
Like, I feel like nowadays, if you want to make it on as a dating show or a dating like series, that you have to do something now ridiculous, like surprise, I'm really transgender. Do you still love me?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna have to be something like that.
Are you going to be on that show?
No. No.
Monica Mo Acton says, good night, see ya. Big fan of the show.
Good for her.
She liked it so much she shared it.
Good for her.
Maybe she's, maybe this is who, maybe we could fix, are you looking at this?
No.
Maybe we could fix, Eric. Maybe
Eric, yeah.
Maybe I could be Eric's girl. Monica, if you're interested in Eric, send him a, direct message.
Yes.
Eric Powers, P.O. Box 357. Wakefield, Massachusetts.
Or just go to Tia's.
Yeah. He's not T's anymore. He got a new place.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if we can reveal where he works or not, but
Sorry.
I don't know.
He's not listening.
He'll eventually find. She'll make a name for himself. This is very so. Oh my God, Jesus! I'm dying here. This is the Tired Show.
It is.
I was in bed for an hour and a half yesterday at this time.
I went to bed. I usually go to bed around midnight. I went to bed at 11, like 11:15 last night.
Yeah.
And I got too much sleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up tired.
Nothing's better than when you wake up before your alarm clock. Now, when you do, you have to get up. If you wake up before your alarm clock and don't get up, say you slept like 9 hours and you woke up before your alarm goes off, if you don't wake up and you go back to sleep, you will be miserable all day. Because you will be breaking yourself out of a sleep that's not natural.
Well, no, I usually wake up like 5 minutes before my alarm clock, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I want that 5 minutes just to kind of stretch, get ready.
Oh, yeah. Are you a snooze guy?
No.
No,
No, I purposely have my alarm clock on the other, like across my room to get up and I have to shut it off. Because I know if I roll over and hit snooze, I'm screwed.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah.
Interesting. Now, did you know anyone who was in Vegas this weekend?
I do not. Luckily, I do not. Thank God.
I had a few people pop up on one of the Facebook pages.
Oh, I hope they weren't like. I hate when people try to like become part of a tragedy. Like I was, like I thought I was going to go over there, but I didn't. Thank God. Like they make themselves part of it.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that.
One was someone did say they was hiding from behind a car or something like that. Pretty intense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just can't stand when people try to make themselves part of a tragedy.
Yeah.
Like I almost was on the plane at 9/11, but like I overslept and I had to get another flight.
Are you talking about Mark Wahlberg?
Oh no,
or,
no.
Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. Yeah, that pisses me off. Yeah. No, Mark Wahlberg said if he was on the plane, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
He's such a. Oh my God.
I didn't know. He's like the next superhero. He's like Jean-Claude Van Damme. You didn't know? It's that karate chopping terrorist, like.
Apparently.
And then fly the plane.
Yes, and then fly the plane. Yes.
Because that's what you would have to do at the end. You would have to end up flying the plane because the pilots were dead.
But they say that's easy.
To fly a plane?
To fly a plane, like it's actually.
I hear it's easy to fly the plane. It's difficult to take off and land the plane.
Oh, maybe.
That's where I think would be the issue. I don't think it's so much of letting it coast through the air. I do think it's more or less the fact that you have to literally bring this thing down.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem too easy.
No, it doesn't, but it probably is easier than we think it is, but still not easy.
I'm a little disappointed of no Alex Wallace tonight watching the show.
Well, we kind of, last week, I feel like we kind of...
That's because Maddie has to work tomorrow, so he's already in bed.
Maybe.
Dun dun dun.
We did invite Alex Wallace over. He had the invite to come over.
And Susie was like,
There's a chair right there next to Adam, waiting for you, Alex. Has your name on it. We want you to sit there and be part of the show.
Or a stool.
The stool's a little awkward. I like how Tommy's like in the shot too, like just his head.
chewing on that thing was going to give me goosebumps this whole show because the sound is just very.
It's like a low rumble of like rub up. It's like, oh god. It's like when you get on a raft in a pool and you makes that noise.
Oh, it's worse than it's horrible.
Terrible. It's an air brake from a truck on Route 1. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
Route 1 wraps around the entire complex,
Yeah.
so you can hear like the traffic on that on Route 1.
It sounds like an old roller coaster, like one of those weird roller coasters.
It's the J brake on the truck.
Look at you, you gearhead.
I just love. I was gonna be a trucker.
Really?
I might still be a trucker. Sue, how would you feel if I became a trucker?
I love the Sue's enthusiasm over
Well,
that.
I was trucking for a little while. I was talking about Susan. She was a lot lizard.
I was going to say, you could have put a lot of lot lizards.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would not appreciate that.
What if I was encouraging lot lizards to come by for a visit?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not attractive. But I think of lot lizards, they're probably like Buffalo Bills fans. Women.
Probably.
That's
Yeah.
what, that look
And
is
they
what I
probably
picture.
are missing most of their teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
So?
So it's all gum.
Mm,
Oh, all gum.
yeah.
That's some.
There you go. I think I have a movie that starts off like that.
It sounds like a real love story.
Would you ever become a lot lizard?
No. Why would I become a lot lizard?
Nola's having a dream right now.
I had a
She's
question.
starting
Have
to
you ever like jerked off reverse cowgirl?
flish. No, I don't think I can even do that motion.
No.
Like this? No, I don't think.
Well, no, because I was thinking today. I was talking to somebody. They're like, you know how sometimes you might have you ever tried the other hand to see if it felt like somebody else?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if
No,
like,
I
just
mean,
like
how
a
do you
reverse
click it?
cowgirl, you can move your hand like this.
No, how do you click on your mouse?
You know. What, you can't use the spank bank mental stuff?
No.
No.
What am I,
You use something more hardcore.
16?
No, we got to use the mental stuff because the visual stuff it screws your brain up, and it makes it more. You know.
Guess so.
But no, not the reverse cowgirl.
Never tried it.
No.
No, it seems
Me
like
neither.
I would have a sore wrist at the end of that.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It could work your triceps though.
Guess so. It's
After
like
what?
Reverse
a
cowgirl.
reverse cowgirl.
Ooh.
So it's like jerking off, but you turn your hand.
Yeah.
So now you're going this way instead of this way.
Are you doing a live demonstration?
I feel like my shoulder's being dislocated.
See, I feel like I'm working out my triceps.
No, I don't think that works.
I'll
I don't even know how that would
I'll
even
give you a report.
I don't even know how that would even be fun. Sounds painful. I like how this Monica girl shared it to everyone to see.
Good for her.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Adam.
That's not what it
I
says.
want to wear him
That is not
as a
what it says.
lampshade.
It's not what it says.
Well, Adam, look at that.
It's not what it says.
She
And I'm
wants-
sure there was somebody with the.
She wants you inside of him.
I have been told I have smooth skin.
Yeah.
So maybe
like a hand model?
like I do have very smooth skin.
Do you moisturize?
No, I do not.
No.
It's just I do have naturally smooth skin.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
You have serial killer skin.
No, I have the kind of skin that serial killers thrive to get.
Gotcha. Buffalo Bill, put the lotion in the basket.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
So I would say this game would be over if it was ordinarily 7-4 in the 5th inning, but because of the what's been going on this game so far, I'm going to say it's anyone's game.
Did Billy Judge hit a home run? Who's this guy? Who was that guy?
I think this game's going extra innings. Where are we at right now? We have 1 out, no one on base. I think we go extra innings. Remember that Wildcat game, that one game playoff that went like 15 innings a few years ago? It was the
Rays?
Rockies versus the Padres.
Actually, I did not.
And it was the year the Rockies went to the World Series in 07 when we played them. But the end of the game was like the 13th inning. They stole home. Like a ballsy-ass play to steal
I forgot
home.
about that.
And were they on the road? I think they were on the road. I think it was like they literally had a guy on third and they stole home, like old school version. You don't see plays like that anymore.
No, you don't.
I'm surprised that light doesn't bother me at night. It's literally next to my bed.
Yeah.
Right out the window?
Now it's gonna because you're thinking about it.
Maybe. I don't know. We keep the blinds closed though, so you really can't see it, but And Suzi J sleeps with the TV on and the volume on 30, so you usually have to shut it off. I'm like, are you watching TV? Yeah. She puts the channel on and she passes out. And then literally the TV is so loud you could hear it from Joey's room.
Does she have a hearing problem?
I don't know. Do you have a hearing problem?
No.
What? What?
Maybe it's selective hearing. Maybe she's good at drowning things out.
Oh, sorry, Noah. Thanks. She just gave us a dirty look and stretched out. The two of you are in opposite directions, posing on the couch right now.
The same poses, kind
Yeah.
of. Wow.
Tommy's pissed. He's got the floor.
Tommy's chewing that damn toy that's giving me goosebumps.
No, you can't be comfortable right now. Jesus. Another J break.
Jesus.
I feel like we're living it. It's sounding like a truck stop. That's what the Daily Woo used to sound like. We used to sleep in Walmart parking lots in his van.
They allow that.
Yeah,
They
one
encourage
night,
that.
for 1 night, 1 year. So you can't sleep at the same Walmart for more than once a year.
How would they know?
They supposedly take your license plate down and stuff if you've been there multiple days. So I was watching the Nomadic Fanatic. He's my new Daily Woo. And this guy's a dingleberry. But he had an episode where he was in Gloucester, Massachusetts. He's from Seattle. He stayed at the Walmart in Danvers on Route 1.
Okay.
And he got a violation because people were staying there longer, apparently, than 1 night. But he wasn't. But then he complained about it and cried. He's a real lion. If you really want to get frustrated, if you really want to be like angry because you're annoyed by someone, watch the Nomadic Fanatic. He rages me on my way to work in the morning, so... Then I watch him when I'm at work.
Yes.
Drives in an RV. He has a 23-pound cat. I think I already said this.
Yes.
Anywho. Alright, so it's about that time. Do you want to plug anything?
Well, always check out thepacky.com and whirlwindreports.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at whirlwindreports.
Let's see, does the Packy have any new...
I put up a new one the other day, actually.
I think I see
I
that.
have been so busy,
That's not the Packy.
doing the job that actually provides,
Yeah.
that actually pays my bills.
Someday.
And I hope so. God, that would be great.
Someday we can get paid to write.
I would love to pump out articles every day for
That'd
all
be
these
something.
people.
How many 5-year-olds
I didn't write that one.
could
That's good.
you take out? Women make idiot-proof grocery list. for
Yes, I
husband?
wrote that one.
Alright.
Yes.
The hustler or just the aggressive lover? Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like that has to be screened for that how many 5-year-olds could that you take out. That seems a little bit.
Yeah, let's see. This one was not.
I hope
here
it's
today.
not Vegas related.
This one's from the Bucci. Oh, God, that kid. Like, I could easily take that kid out. Let's see. There's a little sample of this. How many 5-year-olds could you take out? On a day like today when the world is its most fucked up, we need an escape. So, to the 6 people who read these blogs, I ask you the question. You put in a room with no escape and there's one small door that opens every 60 seconds. Every 60 seconds, a 5-year-old child walks in, and if the direction is to take you down, how many 5-year-old bloodlust children can you take out?
What the fuck?
This is pretty crazy thinking.
Yeah, Arty. I think we gotta screen these people. What the hell is going on?
Look at that kid.
What?
Look how creepy it looks.
I know, but okay. As I lose my mic.
Interesting.
Well, the
I like this-
packy.com just took a turn.
I like all this for suggested things. 5 stupid places to have sex. Is that any one of yours?
Yeah. It is one of mine.
So, and
Okay.
then you had the idiot-proof grocery
Yes,
list.
this woman wrote a grocery list for a husband. It's messed up. It's so weird. It has like pictures of like potatoes, like small. It's weird.
Yeah.
But the 5 okay.
It is what it is, I guess. All right then. So you can catch these articles on the Packy or at the
Look at this
Whirlwind.
grocery list. I put a photo of it actually on there.
Tomatoes, some yellow, some red.
There's actually depictions. Look at the
Onion.
potato.
Small size, round shape.
It was,
So what country was this? It had to be a different
it's
country.
India, yeah.
I was
Like
gonna
you
say it's
took
in
3
kilograms.
different potatoes and put an arrow to the middle one, and then there's kilogram weights for certain things.
Yeah.
I'm divorced. I would seriously just do it yourself.
I would So what women don't know out there, what guys do all the time, is they screw up simple tasks on purpose so they don't get asked to do it again. Now, I can say this safely because Susan's sleeping on the couch right now with the puppy, but there's many things she asks me to do that I purposely screw up so she stops asking me to do it. For example, laundry. I purposely jam-pack the washing machine as much as possible to wash the clothing because you know why? Because I don't want to wash laundry. So if I screw up enough times, she'll just tell me not to do it. Oh, she's awake.
See, selective hearing.
Yeah, exactly. Selective hearing that women have. They only hear certain things, right? It's like I could be talking to her and she'd be passed out. So, ladies out there who just don't know this, and I'm sure ladies do know this. I mean, I learned this we learned this from our fathers, who've done this for years, who purposely screw up simple tasks. And you say to yourself, like, my father's an intelligent guy. How did he screw up going to the grocery store? And then you realize, after a certain while, my mother doesn't ask my father to go to the grocery store anymore, and you sit there and think, oh.
But when you make a list like this, that's completely idiot-proof, and then...
I would totally screw it up on purpose.
Yeah, I'd be offended. I'd be like, you think I'm this dumb?
Like, what kind of idiot do you think I am? And she'll look at you and be like...
1.5 kilograms. God forbid it's 1.0 kilograms.
And then she'll look at you and show you the potato, and you're the wrong size potato. So... guys have been doing this since the history of mankind. We do things purposely to screw things up on purpose. Because, honestly, we're no good at it. We really aren't.
In some cases, I agree with you, yes. But then, in some cases, I'm willing to compromise. Like, okay, like, I hate doing laundry. I would rather clean the frickin' bathroom than do laundry. It's like, all right, you know what? I will clean the entire bathroom you're doing the laundry.
I would, too. I really would. I would rather clean the house head to toe than have to do laundry. And I'll leave it at that.
Deal.
See? Look at this.
I didn't negotiate anything. All I said is I would. I'm doing laundry. Fine, I'll do the laundry after the show. I'm going to go do the laundry. I'm going to jam-pack that washing machine so it shuffles around like a fat guy.
I'm saying I will do the laundry because I don't want you to mess up my laundry.
See, there's the thing. See? Success.
You're cleaning the house.
All right.
And all the dog fur.
Noah's going to help. Oh, he's dead. All right, well, I'll leave it at that. Everyone have a great week. As always, the Adam, the Suze. And, yeah, we'll see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Excuse me. Oh, my God. And I'll hopefully catch you some on Saturday at the fundraiser.
Yes, 7 at 7, but really 6.
But really 6. Sounds good. See you later. Bye.